friends, it's the end of day 5, Friday afternoon, late afternoon, and I'm about to head out. But I wanted to take you on the walk through to see what's been accomplished since Monday, or since Sunday night, Monday morning when I first came in. I scrubbed the sidewalk and you saw it got mowed, and I trimmed away a little bit, so that looked good. The mud room is now a good mud room. The windowsill is kind of clean. I haven't still cleaned the windows. And then the big room. The big room has been mopped several times and is cleared out in the middle. That debris over there is stuff that was left behind. There's some tracks for hanging doors and things like that. The kitchen floor is a little bit wet still because while I was moving a bucket that I inherited here, it did what old buckets do. It broke and flooded the place, so I had to spread the water out all over the place and collect it up. Now, in the cabinets, which are now neatly closed because I just don't want to look at the dirt in them, were these things here. The ceramic and stainless steel pot, and I love these things. I'm leaving everything just a little bit damp so that it can soak. Yes, I washed them all, but I considered that the cleaning, not the washing. The difference is that after having cleaned them, I will now set them to dry for a while and then wash them as dishes ought to be washed. So 4 serving platters, 4 dinner plates, 4, not counting the 5th one that has a crack, kind of Melmac picnic plates, and only two of the salad plates, or dessert plates, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bowls, so it must have initially been a service for 8. And then there are 1, 2, 3 of these small drinking glasses with the geese, and 2 of the taller ones, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the goose mugs, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of the, what'd you call these? Wine glasses? Well, these are dessert cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The full set of dessert cups, because who uses them anyway? 2 tumblers. And then somebody named MMW left 1 tumbler and 4 drinking glasses. Happy for that. Also in among the collection was this little oil cruet. And, well, these 2 glasses might still come apart, and that would give me 2 more drinking glasses. And then there was this apothecary type jug. It's a little dirty still inside. I have it soaking on the dirty part, and I'll find a way to get a brush inside there. And then this pitcher and its top. Now, as icky as it is to say, there was a little bit of fluid in it that must have been sitting in there and how it didn't dry up and go away, I don't know, for 7 or 8 years. So I took that out and carefully dumped it out there. So yeah, I inherited a bunch of plates and glassware, which is really nice. And the big room is wide open and clean. The only parts that haven't been swept and mopped are underneath the piano and the organ. This room is clean and ready for Monday's visit by the electricians. These are the wall boards and trim, so I don't want to lose those. And they're going to put the circuit breaker box on this little part wall here, and they said they will fit me out with probably 1 outlet down there, and 1 outlet on this wall, and 1 outlet facing from the other room, and 1 outlet from the other side of this wall, and each of them on a separate circuit, so that I, with extension cords, can take 1 to the kitchen and 1 for a lamp and my computer and things like that. And you're asking, why don't you just do it all at once? Well, I'm not ready to do it because I don't have a complete plan. and I don't know what's going to be where. So I'm just going to have the junction box, or what they call the circuit breaker box, just on the other side of that wall there, and all the extension cords coming out of it. So until I get a plan, see, I haven't even decided whether or not I'm taking down these curtain rods that were here to separate the classrooms. Certainly I will, but what I'll do about it, I'm not sure. These big things here with the mounting brackets on them are the tracks for barn doors. You know, the hanging, scooting doors, and were probably what was here before the curtain rods. Now, this framed or cased beam here, we were wondering about what's inside this case, because it's that nice maple wood that frames all the doors. And the answer is, from Rick, who went up into the attic, it's about 3 2x6s all put together like one big wood beam and then cased for appearances. It is not a metal I-beam. It is not a single piece of wood. They're kind of staggered and joined together. But that is the spine of the place, and that's why they didn't decide to put, or that is why they decided not to put the junction box or circuit breaker box on this wall here, because they would have had to drill up through 6 inches of wood, and right here all they have to do is go up through the top to get into the attic. And poor Rick probably has to go back into the attic through all the raccoon poop to take some lines over and down. Or eventually we'll do that, but eventually then we'll probably take the ceiling out and replace it and remove all that raccoon droppings at that time. So that's about it from here. The chapel hasn't changed, except that now it has a lot of the destruction debris in it. It's still as musty as it ever was, even though every day I open up that door and these back doors and let the air through. It's going to take a whole lot of something to make this smell good again. And that, my friends, is the end of the weekdays, Monday through Friday, and what I've been able to accomplish. Monday I had Jeff's help. These last 4 days I've been alone. Water is working, kind of. Electricity's coming on Monday. The initial internet meeting will be on Tuesday. That is to see where and how they're going to run the lines. And they say that their policy, which I don't understand, is that they come and they decide how they're going to bring the internet into the building, and then they wait at least 10 days. And so they think if they come visit me early on Tuesday, then they can come for installation late on Thursday following, and I'll have internet somewhere toward the end of the week after next. Heavy sigh. Meanwhile, I do have cell phone signal here, and I can check my email and messages during the day, and that has served me well. Now, since the lawn was mowed 2 nights ago, I haven't been able to remove it all because it rained and then it rained again, and that is a heavy, soggy mess with a whole lot of spiders and things in it.